Thank you. The state of the nation's youngsters these days is a matter of deep concern, not only to their parents, but to society as a whole. For today's adolescents are the parents and the society of tomorrow. According to what some of my young friends tell me, there is little hope for their parents. There is no way they can make the old folks understand that things are just different nowadays. How are things different, I ask? Well, it all boils down to the times, I am told. Then I hear about this big generation gap which neither side can hope to cross, and how teenagers today are a different breed from those of yesterday. All the old values, it seems, have lost their value somewhere along the line. They belong to what these young moderns call the establishment. This is apparently an ancient institution where we old folks are content to live secure in our old ways. But the new breed doesn't like our house rules. They want to escape and get lost, as they put it. Unfortunately, many of these self-exiled youngsters succeed all too well in getting lost, really lost. LSD promises them instant relief from all their inhibitions, so they can really find themselves. The sad fact is, many of these young strays only find themselves permanently lost, because while they're off on one of these trips, they lost track of all ties with reality and can't find their way back home. Where then shall they look in order to find themselves? How can we help them? We'll see in just a moment. Before we can show our children the right way to self-discovery, we must find it in ourselves. The truth is inside each of us. There's no need to go looking outside and hoping for shortcuts. Most of them lead to dead ends anyway. Go exploring inside yourself. There may be all sorts of hidden treasures buried deep in there. Ever since the beginning of man, the earth has been forced to give up its secret treasures little by little. It has yielded marvel after marvel to enrich the life of its inhabitants. Yet all we have done is to scratch the surface. Who knows what precious prizes remain stored in its inner depths for those willing to dig a little deeper. In yourself there may be a secret storehouse of natural blessings just waiting for your discovery. Think how this potential find could enrich your self-satisfaction, enrich your entire life. Start digging around in the recesses of your mind and soul. Probe, and probe some more. Explore every dimension. Maybe you have some that are bigger than you thought. And if your spade happens onto something promising, dig it out into the open and see if it's something you can use to your advantage. But don't stop there. Remember, there's always more where that came from.